Hello, welcome to those who have found me for the first time, and welcome back to those who have been loyal listeners since the beginning. It is January 16th, and this is Three Things with Ian. Let's do this. My first thing today, awesome little game called Dutch Blitz. Wanted to share it with you. I've had this game for a few years now. It's a wonderfully good game, right? Some of that Dutch. Pennsylvania Dutch. Anyway, this game is really delightful, super good for the family. These are the cards. They're, obviously similar to normal cards, but a little bit different. And the idea of Dutch Blitz is when a round starts, players can play a card anytime, right, by placing the next card of the same color in ascending order. So you're kind of going, kind of like the card game Spit, in which everybody's kind of doing their own thing independently. And it kind of comes together in a really fast-paced, energetic game. The goal of each round is to get rid of your cards. At the conclusion of that, you'll yell blitz. The round is over. There's some point tabulation, and then you go on from there. So, game's probably like $12. Super fun. I like that it's different, right? It's not the same exact cards. There's different suits, and there's different kind of imagery. And it's a wonderfully good game, and I can't wait to hear about everybody playing this. So, my number one thing is the card game Dutch Blitz, and it's available wherever fine games are sold. My second thing to talk to you about today is going to be coffee, something near and dear to my heart. I want to share with you kind of a little bit about how I make coffee and why it's the best way, and why you should stop whatever you're doing and do whatever I tell you. So, when I'm talking about coffee, I'm talking about the tried and true method, right? The French press. Your double glass, thick, insulated, strained coffee, right? The plunger goes down, the grounds go to the bottom, great coffee on top. That's the basic premise, right? So, what I like to do, this is what I swear by. This is my setup here. I have a scale, right? I'm going to weigh out exactly 40 grams of whole bean coffee. I will then proceed to grind it at a coarse setting. Or, if you're in a traditional coffee grinding thing, about 10 to 13 seconds of just pressing down and just grinding it through. Then, I'm taking 20 ounces or 605 milliliters of water. So essentially just get a water bottle that's 20 ounces, drain it, and then that you can use that vessel. So I'm gonna heat up the 20 ounces of water to just about boiling. I think 190 to 200 degrees. So essentially I let the water boil and then I let it sit for a minute. At that point in time, I've already poured my coffee grounds into my vessel. I pour the water on top, and I lightly push this in, right? We're not depressing anything yet, and I wait 5 minutes, right? That's when the magic happens. That's the percolation, right? That's the Java joint. And then at the conclusion of that, I simply push, and you might need a little bit of muscle. You push it down, and what you left with is the debris, the grounds on the bottom, and the gorgeous coffee on top, right? And then this is about enough for 3 cups of 6 ounces of coffee, which is the true coffee cup, right? The way that I do this, I don't strain it at the very end, so your last 2 sips are going to be a little bit sludgy and thick. If you're not into that, which you probably aren't, don't drink that last. It's like a double IPA with that fermentation, right? That sedimentation. So this is the best coffee. The beauty is it doesn't matter what beans you use as long as they're fresh. It's going to be pungent in a good way, and it's going to be very just full-bodied and excellent. Try this method. You just need to boil water and grind the beans. I recommend grinding the beans fresh because it's just so much better. So that's how I brew coffee and how you should too. My third thing for today is a show I just finished that I have to share with you all. It's called The Day of the Jackal. It's on Peacock. It's a British program, 10 episodes. It stars Eddie Redmayne, who you may know from Les Mis and a few other productions. He is an assassin, right? He's paid big bucks to kill important figures. He is being hunted by the MI6, right? So it's got that James Bond flair. There's sniper rifles, there's car chases, there's subterfuge. It's a really fun show. There will be an episode 2. But check out the Jackal. I think you'll appreciate it. It's well done. It's well made. And anyway, I'm past my mark here at 5 minutes. So I want to wrap it up with the 3 things once again for January 16th. We have Dutch Blitz, we have the Perfect Cup of Coffee, and we have the Day of the Jackal available on Peacock. I will see you all tomorrow. Smash that subscribe button when you see my face on the screen, and we'll do it again on the flip side. Take care, guys. Bye.